Welcome to this 2-minute tips video, and today we're going to be looking at skin softening in photo and video modes. So skin softening is a new functionality that Nikon has introduced with the Z8. As of today it's only available in the Z8, but I think we can probably expect to see it appear in the Z9 in future firmware updates. I'm finding it quite useful in these videos, and I'll come on to the effects a bit later, but it is available in both photo and video modes, but with some restrictions. Let's start with stills photography. It is available when you're shooting RAW images, JPEG images, and also high efficiency HLG images. But you can't use it when you're shooting high-speed frame capture, multiple exposures, or HDR overlay. If we look at video, then it's available in all different formats, with the exception of NRAW and ProRes RAW. Equally, you can't use it in ProRes 422 high quality or H.265 10-bit if you're using the N-Log profile, but you can use it in the standard dynamic range SDR profile. So we find the settings in the photo setting menu for stills photography and in the video shooting menu for video. If you go down, it's down near the end of those menus. And if you go into the photo shooting menu, then you have 4 options: off, low, normal, or high. In the video shooting menu, you have an extra option which is set to the same as my photo shooting menu. Now, I tend to use it with one human subject in the frame. However, the camera can cope with up to 3 subjects at a time and will soften 3 subjects. Now, how this works is that the primary subject is the one that you're focusing on or that eye detection has picked up, depending on your autofocus settings. You will then see a very light grey box around up to 2 additional subjects. Now, as of today, you can move the focus point between any of the subjects in the frame, but the camera auto selects the other subjects to soften, and from my experimentation it would appear to be the closest 2 subjects or the nearest 2 subjects to that focal point, and as you move the focal point, the camera will move those grey boxes. We may well see some additional functionality come as this new functionality evolves, in that you can select which human subjects the camera will soften perhaps in the future, but that's not something you can do today. Now, as I said, the effect is quite subtle, so I have created a second video which looks at the effects of the different skin softening settings. I compare it between different formats, and you can see its effect on stills and also in video. So I'll put a link to that in the end cards. As I say, it is quite subtle, but it is quite effective when you really do get in and compare the different settings. So I hope you found this video useful. As always, do let me know in the comments below, are you using skin softening? As I say, I'm finding it quite useful and quite effective in some of these videos. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in a future video.